trading review. Today is February 26th. It is Wednesday, currently 3:24 p.m., so a little over half hour until market close. Still have some time for some movement. But I was done trading before 10 o'clock. I had one call on QQQ, which the past couple days it's been mostly puts. And as of now, both SPY and QQQ are pretty much bouncing between ending off the day red or green. I think either way, it won't be much. We're kind of reaching a neutral point. Of course, it is in the middle of the week. So my profit on my trade was 4.29%. Pretty small. Of course, that's only off of one contract. So relatively small trade. And also considering I held it for about 2 minutes. So moving over to QQQ. First half of the day, or I guess up until about 11:30, stayed in this upward trend, as you can see. From open. So essentially what I watched was 9:30 market open, so right about here. Did have a dip down, and we had a kind of a high form here. This move up, and then I had a move back down, and on this move back down, failed to basically retest or move back down here. So in higher low, this red line here was the pre-market low. So did essentially move to pre-market low twice. But after that, pretty much wicked down to it, but continued moving forward. And when I got in was pretty much when I saw that on the next move down, we were above this this move here. This, I guess you wouldn't call it a high, but whatever terminology you want to use for it. This peak, I guess. Basically seeing closing above that gave me some confirmation, and was looking towards this this pre-market high, which is this green level here. Bounced off of one of my key levels right here. See a couple times on the 1 minute here. So really I was pretty conservative, just because it was still before 10 a.m. So still possibility for some movement. So I kind of set my take profit at 517. I happened to kind of get lucky and sell. I think it was about 517 and 10 cents is where I sold that. So a little above that 517. After seeing it find a little bit of a support level here, but did move back down. Ultimately, this trend continued until about 11:30, where we basically took out this low here and formed a new low. See, this is the low of day right now, so closer to this low. But as far as percentage wise goes, kind of forming a neutral point. Market seems to be mixed. Have Nvidia earnings coming at 5 o'clock today, so we'll probably see movement based off of what those earnings are. Tomorrow, Thursday, really just a kind of mixed market. I was trading before any news did come out, so it was really just kind of following the direction. As you can see, is relatively small portion. Definitely could have continued up, and this is where previous, I believe, previous open was. That's what I typically have marked out as previous open and previous close, and we came above that overall. So doesn't look like we're going to test yesterday's low, so a little bit above that, but also not coming above yesterday's high either, so kind of staying within that range. Was not looking at RSI a whole lot during my trade. Let's see, is kind of approaching that overbought, so that's why I decided not to hold on to it. If it was maybe closer to the center point here, maybe consider holding it until hit this pre-market high. But that was my trade. Just one call on the day. A nice small profit on a small move up. And that is pretty much it for today's trade. After an interesting day for me yesterday, I did not feel any need to really push things beyond where they needed to be. So looking forward to tomorrow after some earnings, and this market lately has just been news, policies, things like that coming out. I do have a position on paper trading that I'm just gonna highlight real quick, which is my 5-day 500 put, 500 strike price put on QQQ. This is, of course, paper trading, so it doesn't matter. 10 contracts of that costed $840, and this is where I'm at the day. Still a little bit of profit loss on the day. Profit loss open, still in the green. Yesterday was more substantial, of course, but I am considering the possibility that if this downward trend continues, then we might be heading towards that 500 level. Of course, that's why I took this paper trade. I'm not looking to really risk that. It's not my style. But just because I'm kind of documenting my trading, that's why I'm talking about it now. Just to kind of see where it goes. I prefer scalping, and that's just what I'm accustomed to.